The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI, live from the BXNY.
How you doing? How you doing? Cripple3030 here again. Backtalk with Cripple3030. I got my co-host, my wife Nicole.
Hi.
And I got my special guest co-host Nitty from the CokeBoys. And then I got my guest DJ.
Yeah, you already know it is, the kid DJ, man. Dingo Rush Boys, we're in the building. I'm here with the boy DJ Avery. We here to turn it up. We here, we live. Let's go.
All right. Well, before I wanted to say a few things. You see the shirts we got on. We got the Dear Jersey shirts. I got to get the address, but there's a Dear Jersey tour going on, and they just sent me the address. Let me get this right for you. All right. It's on 66 Cherry Street in the waiting room in Rahway, New Jersey. All right. So don't miss it. It's gonna be on January 28th. So go catch all your music out there. You're gonna have the powerhouses from New Jersey out there to go take care of that and entertain y'all lives. So if y'all from Jersey, y'all from near there, go out there. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a movie. Besides that, I got the petition going on to seal drug convictions from employers' views when they do background checks. I'm directing that to the governor, to the mayor, to the Senate, to the Congress. We feel that when somebody's been convicted of a drug felony or drug conviction, they shouldn't keep being penalized for the same thing when they out there trying to find a job. So we feel that it should get sealed from their view when they do that background check.
I fell up on that, Cat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us like that.
Word.
Yes.
So the whole point of the matter is that if y'all want to sign the petition, just join my Facebook group called Fam Life. PHAM stands for Pure Heart and Motivation Life. And see the constantly shared link is done on change.org. So that way you can sign the petition. We need as many signatures as possible so we get this going.
Yeah, that's dope.
Now we got Al Nitty in the house. Hold up, your mic is working?
Yo.
All right,
up?
we got Al Nitty in the house, right? Because
we popping, we on.
This is the artist that never sleeps.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get some sleep today.
That's why his voice sounded the way it
Yo, the
does.
weather killed me. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, 4 days.
Yo, it's like you. Every time I'm on social media, I see you in another spot. I'm like, yo, he don't get no chance to sleep.
Then I got the baby too, so family too. So it's like you gotta move around with all that,
So we got some music from you today,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do is, tell my viewers about you. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know, but just in case they missed it.
Give him that bio.
Yeah.
In case y'all don't know, I'm Al Nitty. You know what I'm saying? One of the newest members of the CokeBoys. Been out almost 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. the Chinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving through these streets crazy out here. Everybody know that. Yeah, no sleep. You know what I'm saying? All grind. But the thing you're doing for the petition, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Because I did 10 years in the feds, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I was locked up with all those names, like Don Diva dudes and all that. So, you talk to a real dude that before the rap music, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
See, that's what my show is about, though. Like, I did 13 years myself, and I speak up for the prison community. As I like to say, I label myself lower class. No matter what my money situation is about, I'm lower class because everybody speaks about the middle class and the higher class, and everybody forgets about the lower class. That's that bum in the street that Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio and everybody be tripping over on their way to the office. That's my peoples. That's who I'm speaking up for, those who can't speak.
That's real. I represent the have-nots, you know what I'm saying? I remember when we didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I represent that, the have-nots.
Got a voice like that, man.
The have-nots. I don't care if I get $2 more in my pocket. Don't make the have-nots. I remember.
Right. You got to remember where you come from.
Remember where you came from. You can have that 1,000 in your pocket, but
you can't.
Feel like it's like $1.
You can't take care of everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you have to just make sure the people who you traveling with, your circle is on point though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you put the opportunity out there so that people can take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's on their choice of whether or not to deny it.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all we could do is just put the water out there for everybody so they can drink, so they won't be thirsty.
Nah, that's right. I want to say big shout out to all my Bleakwas in Queens be holding me down.
Okay, shout it out.
They be holding me down.
That's what's up. So now, hold up. So you know what? Let's go a little bit reverse.
Yes.
What got you into the music game?
You know, I was a DJ. I was on a doo-wop, the Bounce Squad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I came about it when I came home. Actually, you know, I was already doing music, park jams and stuff like that. So when I came home, I bumped into old boy, and we made a connection. So he put me down with the Bounce Squad. So that era, meeting Kid Capri and all that was crazy.
Yeah.
So, and then you know, that DJ thing, it faded away. I wanted something else to do. You know what I'm saying? So I had my two cousins, Paper City Boys. I was trying to mold them. But you know, when you try to mold family, sometimes they don't see what you see.
Yeah, nah, they don't got. Sometimes they don't got the same vision.
Because I really ain't supposed to be rapping at all. It was them.
You was gonna be the DJ.
Not
You
really. I was
gonna be
gonna be managing and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But I went in there, I did the track, and the track we did with the first one was Poppin' Bottles, and that got us a lot of commercial shows like with Ice-T's birthday bash and all that stuff like that. And then, you know, one of my cousins, bam, he's locked up right now, and the other one moved to Connecticut, so it kind of spreads. I said, what I'm gonna do? So I said, you know what? I did what Jeezy did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me test the waters. So
Right.
it's happening. It's happening.
That's
It's
what's
happening.
up. And it always happens because of your motivation.
Motivation. You gotta
Because
have
if you
motivation,
sit down and you lay down, it ain't gonna come to you.
nah, nothing ain't gonna come to you.
Yeah, nah, ain't nobody's gonna bring you nothing. Nobody gonna give you nothing on the silver platter.
No.
You gotta go out there and get it.
But
You
it's
gotta
al-
be hungry.
It's always like these shows and other shows. People, you know what I'm saying? Once you come on, it helps a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
It gives you
know,
it gives you a
we're gonna show
podium.
We've known each other for about 2 years now.
Yeah,
And
that's-
coincidentally, a picture that we took at
Yeah.
one of your video shoots was
Yeah.
reposted today.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
So-
what was it? All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on
right?
Me.
And
Yeah,
I was
All Eyes
there
on
for
Me.
that.
That's
And I
the
was
second.
showing Jose on the way over here because it's been a very long day, long story short. Because that's how we went.
Right.
But no, actually, we met just before that. But I got when you
Nah.
invited me to
You
go.
met I think was it I'ma Do Me?
Yes.
That was
yes.
the first song. That was the first song in
Yes.
the video. It was that was the first song.
And we met through Brian.
Brian.
from
Brian.
Bucket Boys.
Right.
Shout out to the
Shout out
Bucket
Big
Boys.
shout out to Bucket Boys. Yeah.
And you invited me over to the video shoot.
Right.
Snowy day and all, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was busting their ass outside.
Brian,
Yeah.
Brian is
But we was
Brian
at-
is another one that he be out there hungry.
Yeah, he be hungry.
Yeah, he be
He
hungry.
just
That's
got the
my
new
dude.
logo, the new hat,
Yeah, I seen
and
it.
everything.
He popping. He's popping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go check him out, man. Brian from the Bucket Boys, man. Definitely shout him
Well,
out.
I think we're working on something about bringing him on the show too.
Yeah, we trying to work on
I'm trying to
something.
work on something about getting him on here soon.
But he got the new hats, so
Yeah,
he got
Well,
to bring them
he's
hats up
always-
there.
we all know Pretty B. He's about making his money too. He's on his grind.
Yeah.
Hold up. You mentioned hats. Speaking of hats, can I
Or can you pass me
you
the-
pass that bag?
Wait.
Cause you know I got my own hats.
Oh, word?
I got Fam Life,
Oh, wow.
Fam Clothing Company. Hold on.
I'll get it.
Well, I
What
got
happened? They couldn't give it.
No, it's not there. Go ahead, keep
Where did
talking.
you put it?
Talk. I can run off
I got
the-
family. I got family over fame. I mean, nobody can steal is already done and all that. But I just never. I posted and everything, but I never really pushed it out yet. But family over fame, I think that's very, very important
Okay.
for all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bring the whole bag. Yeah. But
You can do that.
I tell you what, Al. Pick one.
It's a nice little gift right here. I'm gonna take this green.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this green right here.
Okay. Now,
Take this
fam,
green.
it stands
Oh,
for
you like
pure.
the green for the money. That's what it is.
Nah. You know what it is? I don't have a lot of things green, and I don't know why. I just haven't seen nothing or whatever. But this is real dope right here. And I like this.
And what's funny is that remember the beef and broccolis, the
Yeah.
Tims, they always in style.
Right.
Whenever
Wow.
winter comes around, they always come out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's
Perfect.
actually why the combination
Perfect
came
right there.
out.
That's dope too. I like it. The logo is dope.
Now, FAM stands for Pure Heart and Motivation. The reason it came out is because us, as being broke, when we first started out, right? I know I came from a single family home where shit was rough.
Yeah, oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I was looking at empty cupboards and shit like that. And the only thing that gets you up out of that is pure heart and motivation.
that's
you
it,
got to go
man.
out there. You got to be hungry. You got to go get it.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nothing like we was talking about. Ain't nothing gonna come to you.
Ah man, here we go.
I mean, look. I mean, look at you. You haven't
Shout out
stopped.
to Third Round
Nah,
Knockout.
you know.
Shout
what?
out third round knockout.
You gotta set your platform, see what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? The drug game and all, like I said, I've been through all that. There ain't nobody can tell me nothing about that. I've been around the big boys, like, you know what I'm saying? No names, but the
Right.
big boys. So, if you're gonna be a rapper, be a rapper. If you're gonna be a gangster, be a gangster.
That's a fact.
All right.
Live the lifestyle that you fit for.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole
As
thing.
men,
Long story short, what they're trying to say is be yourself.
yeah, let's be yourself.
Definitely.
You know what
Be
I'm saying?
yourself, man.
Definitely.
You know, I mean, as a rapper, I mean, you gonna protect yourself. You gonna do what you gotta do because you ain't no sucker. Period. But
Right.
you gotta watch out because it ain't the entourage. They gonna look at you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a
look
fact.
at all the cases with Troy Ave and et cetera, et cetera. You gotta watch
Yeah.
out, man. You gotta watch
Yeah.
out. And then you don't want to cause too much beef because you know what I'm saying? The guys out there be.
But and then that that bring me to another question. What made you? What was the point in your life that you said? Because you mentioned that you went through it. You did a bit. You know what I'm saying? So at what point in your life do you say, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna do something legit because this shit ain't working.
When I did that 10-piece in the Feds, right? I came back home. I still was DJing, but not with doo-wop and none of that type of stuff. And I thought I could get back out there again.
Right.
And the boys caught me. So
Okay.
now I had to do the violation for the Feds, and I
Right.
had to do a 1 to 3 for the state. And I said, you know what? This is it, B.
You ain't got no more time for them.
Nah, and that was all young.
Yeah.
That was all young. So you know what I'm saying? But that was
But
done with that.
it's good that you caught it early because
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that they caught it late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
they like, and now they in their 50s and stuff,
Yeah.
and they really, once you catch it too late, now you ain't really got much to maneuver now. You ain't got no much
man,
room.
just, your life can be like that in a second. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So the point that then, so from that bit, you decided, you know what, I'm gonna go jump into that. You said that you went with the Paper Chasers. You were supposed to be management. It didn't work out.
Paper City Boys.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Paper City Boys.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out because they were family. They wasn't having the same vision. as
Yeah,
you.
they don't have the same fit the vision.
So then from there, what happened from there?
So what happened is that the Pop and Bottle song is crazy, right? Because that song, I was on the first verse, which it was my song, and my cousin was on the second verse. Don't you know that I was doing like mad shows like almost 2 years with just one verse? But what I would do is, no great.
You
But,
play it out.
yeah, but what I would
You
do
play it out.
as a DJ, I would make my soundtrack.
Right.
So when I go perform, it depends on the crowd.
Yeah.
I make them jump to it and then put the song in it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I wrote, I'm gonna do me. So now we got another song.
Right,
Now we got
right.
Dead Eyes on Me. Now we got another song. Now we working on the mixtape.
Okay.
That's almost done. You know.
But
what I'm saying?
and you've been bouncing around to like different spots.
Yeah.
Like, I seen your promotions. You got like a whole list of places.
Yeah, it's the little promo tour for the new single, What We Doing. Big shout out to Robbie Rob. I just went to 3rd Avenue the other day and I wanted to buy some CDs. It's been a long time since I bought some CD. And I see a Robbie Rob,
BX in the building, man.
Robbie Rob DJ CD, and he had my joiner on there. So big salute to Robbie Rob. He's one of the big DJs out there. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I know what
Mixtape's
you're talking
crazy,
about.
you know?
I got a few of those in my house.
yeah, Robbie Rob. You know what I'm saying? So.
Shout out Robbie
But
Rob.
like that gives you the motivation. You know what I'm saying? You see that thing, it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You know?
You see other people do it, and you say, "Wow, they did it. I know I can do it too."
And then people know they respect me, and I respect them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I just didn't come out and fall into a lane of other rappers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care if you was from the Bronx, Dirty South. I didn't care about all that because you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because the same dude from the Bronx could be the same dude that's no good for you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. And we know from our thing how you got people that slide up next to you and they be those people you don't even want to talk to.
No, for real, I just cut some people off. Like real talk. Like
Yeah.
go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like you know good. You know good about it.
once you doing good, right, or you trying to do good, you can't carry that weight.
Nah, but see, this is the thing. When that happens, it's like when you do shows.
Right.
I don't drink all that stuff.
Right.
Let them people drink the bottles, all right? Cool,
Right.
no problem. But I guess when they see that stop, now it's like you owe them something now. They want to talk about you. I'm just saying, like,
Because you went out there
Right.
Yeah.
splurging
Right.
and all that other extra
yeah, you know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Because they can't get
You're
something.
not in
from
that
you.
boat no more. Now you like
Right.
to the side, but you got to do that, man. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that.
You can't. It's impossible for you to carry yourself plus carry that weight. And a lot of people they want to be that weight.
And especially if you're still grinding. You're not at that peak yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me move the whole family in this mansion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a struggle. It's a grind. Sometimes people see the car and see you and they think they see a whole lot of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes it's not about that. It's that I love this music shit, man. I
But they
love
also
it,
didn't
man.
grind the same way that you did to get where you're
Nah.
at now.
Nah.
They just think because they were in your presence that you owe them something because they they were just there.
I see a lot of rappers now, that started out way before me, and I see them really go to no level yet, and I'm like, damn, I kind of caught up to y'all, kind of past y'all, and y'all been out so long, and y'all even got one record playing on the radio. Not that I have, but y'all had a house name, so something's not right with that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, but the thing is that everybody's gonna see that if they don't go out there and get it, as much as you trying to out there and get it, they're not gonna get nothing.
It's not.
Like, for example, look how what you just said. You took one verse,
B.
and you rocked that. Like you rocked
I'm
that.
talking about old crowds, young crowd. They was hiring me, like for real. Like, so the old crowd, I would put before I let go of songs like that and make them sing to the songs. Then get into the song. Like you gotta, as a DJ, you know what to do with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right, man, Dingo, you know that, right? You gotta know your craft.
That's a fact.
now we got. Now I could go.
I also wanted to just say one thing because
Yes.
I just didn't want to break up your conversation, you know. But long story short, when it comes to an artist, when it comes to a DJ, when it comes to even clothing line people, consistency is the key. You gotta continue hitting that fire. Like perfect example, the A Boogie dude. He's when he was interviewed by K Slade, he said he started 10 months ago on the interview. But all he did was drop track after track after track. Shout out to A Boogie. Right now he lit. Right now he in Miami with DJ Cranberry. Shout out to DJ Cranberry as well.
Shout it out.
That's just a lot of perseverance and a lot of consistency.
Put that work in, then you got good people behind you too. That helps.
That's
you know?
that's a fact. That's another thing.
You
That
got some
support.
good people behind you too. I've been
Yeah.
behind the scenes, so I know you got some good people that have your back.
Yeah.
Which that gives you also that motivation too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no, it does.
Like they
And those
say-
are the ones that you want to keep behind.
That's the people you
Like
want.
they say,
you know?
teamwork make the dream work. So as everybody's working as a team, everybody play their role. It's not hard to blow up.
Yeah.
That's like a baseball team. You need a third baseman. You need that shortstop. You need that pitcher. You need that catcher for them saves because they're going to try to steal home. You get what I'm saying? So teamwork make the dream work. And that's what I'm promoting to the end.
I read,
Definitely.
I read
like that.
something that you have posted up on Facebook, which was in something along the matter of they not talking the right numbers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I read something about that. You want to indulge in that?
Yeah, it was Epic Records, and they wasn't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even the big guy at Epic Records. It was somebody, the little guy. Let's talk about the little guy.
You see the face, right?
Yeah, and he wanted me and my manager to come out to Atlanta. So with my manager Vegas, you know, he did some research on the guy, and we found out you just a little guy. You just a little guy. You know what I'm saying? Epic Records, we know is what's the name? I forgot his name. That he owns the label, the old school cat.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. I
can't think of his name right now.
I don't.
But he's the big
Yeah.
dog. You know what I'm saying? And not even his partner or nothing like that was involved with that. So you know, go ahead with that. You're a little dog. Like that doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
It's like from the past lifestyle, right? You know, not to glorify it or nothing, but like it's like you dealing with the small man. You want to go get the middleman out.
You learn from that. That ain't the only. I sat down and I think it was Columbia Records too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have none of these songs. I had the Poppin' Bottles. The only reason I got in the building because I knew my dude Rob, Puerto Rican Rob, from back in the days.
Okay.
And when he told me, he said, "Nitty, I like your music, but you know what? Bring me some more songs." I said, "When I'm ready, I'm gonna come see you."
Right.
Yeah.
And then but then that one song you rocked it.
Yeah.
Because you knew how to stretch that.
Now to stretch.
You already had that mastered from that one verse.
That's it.
You say, yo, that it worked for the one verse. I'm gonna do it with a whole song now.
Go practice and all that stuff. That get your stage down and all that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause now I'm stepping to another world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Right.
stepping on this, but I'm bringing that with me too because that's knowledge.
Right, because you already got the skills
That's
from
just where
that.
you started out, so you never
That's
forget
it.
where
Right.
you started out.
Knowledge is power, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the music is very important because that's the two-step people. They the ones who want to dance and stuff.
Give
right?
you that
So,
rhythm. Give you that rhythm.
You know, so that's cool.
So then, but like the whole and the whole point is like what Mandingo was saying was that you got to be consistent, and like you always keep yourself. What they had told me was relevant. In other words,
Yeah.
everybody hears you. Everybody like, wow,
has to be
this nigga
relevant.
out. I told you the first thing I seen the post. I seen your promo post. I'm like, yo, this guy don't sleep.
You gotta keep it going, yo. You gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Even if you wake up and you write a little something, you save that to the side and you can just keep moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the motivation. It's in you.
Right.
You got to have it in you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Do you think it's true that if people don't see you after a couple of days and they start to forget you?
But they ain't gonna never forget me. I mean, like, you
Just
know.
in general speaking, you know, because they say that if you don't promote yourself or you don't hit up certain people after a couple of days or a couple of weeks, that or something social media, that people start to forget you. Do you think that that's true?
Well, I think that if you make it a certain type of level, you're gonna have to take that break sooner or later, because that's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I think when you still down here,
Right.
it ain't no breaks.
You never sleep.
Yeah, it ain't
Well,
no breaks.
He's one that talks because
There's
he
no
never
breaks.
sleeps either.
There's no
He
breaks.
never sleeps either. He
You know what I'm
sleeps
saying?
about maybe 3 hours.
Now,
a
when you
day.
get up here, then it's a lot of tours, a lot of shows, music, new music. You get tired.
Right.
And
But
that's
once
what
you
that
get to
exhaustion
that, once you
comes
get to that point though, people are keeping you relevant for you.
Yeah.
Because now you're not actually out there with the music. They got other people playing your music. They got other people talking about your promos, talking about his tour's coming up in 2 months, in a year, whatever.
Yeah, I want to say definitely what's up to all the promoters and supporters that's on the media, social network, that they just post my joint anyway.
Right.
That's love. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I what I was also gonna say is that I think part of what's blessing you right now is not just your hunger and your motivation, but it's also your character and how you treat people.
You gotta treat
Because
people good.
no matter what, from when I first met you, know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. You didn't know who I was.
Nah.
But you didn't treat me like I was a little dude.
Nah.
You was like, yo, you showed me support. Your wife showed me your support. It was like, yo, you treated me like a regular dude, like I was up there with you.
We was family.
Know
Like,
what I'm
that's how I
saying?
felt like, it's like Bucket
Right.
Boys, all that combined. Like,
Right.
being Pretty B, we go back, because I come up out of Mount Haven Projects.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Willis Avenue and all that too. Like,
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So, I know Pretty B for a long time before music. you
Right.
know?
I'm actually from the same neighborhood, 138 in Cypress.
Oh.
Yeah, from 85, from
Oh,
back
so
in
you know
85.
Willie Klassen and all that.
I was up there with Rocky, Chato, all of them
Okay.
people up there. Know what I'm saying? But
We started the
yeah,
violin, so yeah.
but the whole, but that's a blessing, because
Yeah.
a lot of people, when they get into your position, they get this big head,
They forget about the little people.
and they
And
forget.
then a lot of these dudes that's going around might have a little mixtape out, might do one show. Let's just say their head is swollen off that. But
Yeah.
you're not even the dog yet, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the worst.
They didn't even they haven't even tasted all of the champagne
So
that they can really
just enjoy
have.
it.
Right.
I ain't saying when you get to that you're supposed to be like that, but you gotta be more cautious.
You
Right.
need, and humble.
Yeah,
Being
you know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of them and everybody. Not to sound funny, but even in our neighborhood where we live at, you can have the smallest little thing coming out, whether your t-shirt line, your hats, or your mixtape, or whatever it is, and their head gets swollen off of that because they got a few people.
There's a
around
few
them.
dudes I know that, and
You
I'm
know what
like,
saying? I mean, we're just saying it in general.
no, it
I
is.
think
It is
that
what it is. Yeah.
you know, not to sound funny, Jose does have his shirts. He does have his show. He does have his hats. He also works a construction job at least 60 to 80 hours a week. He's a father of 5, a
And he
husband.
promoting,
You know what
and
I'm
he
saying?
doing
And you
all.
would
You know what I'm
never
saying?
know
Like,
that
come on.
He walks down the street.
But
just
he
like
not.
everybody
Yeah, but
else.
he
His
not
head
going
is
around.
swollen.
You know. I want to say big shout out to the whole Lost Boy fam, Mr. Cheeks. He's been really in my corner talking to me a whole lot, and we been booked for the same shows, like even in Atlanta, but through the same promoter. Just happened to happen, and he been talking to me a lot and stuff like that, and he likes my music and all that stuff like that. So I want to say definitely Mr. Cheeks, because Mr. Cheeks definitely had the game on lock, with the song back in the day. So
Yeah, I remember those.
So then, how from your perspective on life, from before to after when you came into the music game, what's the differences in the effects on you?
I think I'm the same dude. Like I think I'm just enjoying this. like
it's all just entertainment.
Like I said, I can go to places and everybody want to take pictures and all that. That's cool. But I don't see it no different. I don't see it.
So it's like a giant party for you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna have fun. Everybody else is gonna have fun with me.
Yeah.
They're gonna rock to my music.
That's how I feel.
I'm gonna bring the fun to them. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when they go home and have to go back to their jobs, they have to go home to the stress or whatever it is that they got going on that's on the negative side, they at least take a little bit of me with them
to
help
and
keep
you deal
them
with that
up
situations
like-
later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel when I walk in these places and stuff. It's just walk humble. You know.
Do you well, I'm pretty sure you don't. At least not everybody. But do you still deal with the same people? Is it possible for you to deal with the same people now that you converted?
You know, as a child growing up, I think we go through different levels. We have best friends at that point of elementary, junior high school, and high school. And a lot of us do this because you got families, you get older, you do different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now with the music, it made, I still got a couple of my day ones, but it makes new people come in because now you talk about music, so you're meeting people.
Right.
With ideas, or they got
you meet
beats.
people with visions like yours.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that's real cool too, you know?
But you always have those diehard supporters that you had from back then.
I got a couple of them from Syracuse that always post that they just posted crazy and stuff like that.
Even from your DJ times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure that while you was DJing, you took on a lot of support, a lot of followers. And then now you technically converted them.
Yeah, it's crazy because I see some of them
history.
and they would if they not your friend, they would find you or something. Oh, yo, nigga, I didn't know you was doing this. Yo, like it's crazy because they find you and then they see you doing that, but they remember you doing something else.
Right.
You know,
so I remember you used to do like, but I got this out now.
Yeah, so they hit you like, yo, when you going out or performing, let me know. So you know what I'm saying?
So now let me ask you a question. I know that one time that you went out to do the management thing, it didn't go right. Would that be in your future?
It burnt me out, you know, because I was trying to get them to go out with me. I knew all the DJs. You know what I'm saying? So I said, if we can work this single with these DJs and go to these spots and let them play it, strip clubs and all that.
Right.
But they never want. I find myself out by myself all the time. I said, you know,
the perseverance, they had the
I said they don't see it. They don't see it, man. They don't see it.
They want you to do the footwork and they just lay back.
I was doing all that, you know what I'm saying? I was doing all that. So, you know, we didn't fall out, but it's just that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, one is on lockdown and one moved to Connecticut because of situations he had, you know what I'm saying? But they know I'm doing it, you know, and my cousin Bam, when he comes home, yo, that's my first cousin. You know what it is.
Right on, right.
Yeah, because he has a video out with him, my other cousin Jay Kill. I forgot the name of the song, but Bam, they got a nice video out before he went to jail. He dropped a dope video, so, you know.
But, and then that's the thing, as an artist, in order to keep yourself relevant, you got to actually be at the party.
Yeah, you have to go out.
You got to be there.
I say you got to go to everything, but if you can make it out to amongst the people, just let them know you here. Certain parties or whatever the case may be, people see you.
You've done a lot of that. You've done everything. Oh my God, I can think back from
they see you.
Escape, Wish 37,
Yes.
Tequilas, Barcelona Bites. You be out there hosting up.
Yeah. Barcelona Bites, yo.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, that is a zoo. Big shout out to Fat Tuesdays. That's the promoters, and they had me perform there, host there, and everything there. Yo. Right. Yeah, that's a big spot right now on Tuesdays.
So I mean, the Bronx, you pretty much got that smash. It's a little harder. Right, for you to branch out.
I won't say I got it on smash. I say that people is noticing. Even when people don't want to notice, they still see you.
Right.
Even some of these rappers, you see me, dogs, because I see you. I watch everything and I see everything. So
you see that he's watching y'all. He's got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you ain't got to come to me about anything. Just do what you do. Love is love, and that's it. But I know what I have to do.
But and they all watching because
they see you.
Actually, that's how you get recognized.
Like how I see you posting. They see it too.
Right. Like that's how you get recognized because the whole point, like you had the little guy from Epic Records reach out because he saw you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The little guy saw you.
The real little guy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Real little guy.
But eventually, that little guy, if you get the right little guy, he goes to the big guy and like, yo, I've seen all this.
But he's a little guy that's not even involved. He's a little guy. He's a little guy that he might know you. So, but he's trying to make a transaction.
Oh, no good. Nah, that's no good. Come on, man. He's trying to take paper out of other people's pockets.
Yeah. So like the what's the brother's name right here?
Mandingo.
They see him, even if they don't want to give him his props. They see him.
Right.
They got
That's 100% facts though.
Dogs, you gonna see me.
Man. Shout out to all the DJs that's in the BX right now doing it heavy. We got one of the DJs in the building right now, DJ Avery. We got Chocolate.
Okay,
shout out to DJ Cito doing his thing. Like I said, DJ Cranberry, DJ Flipstar. Niggas do DJ Zoom. Niggas is doing what they're doing. DJ Blackout. You feel me? There's a lot of DJs doing their thing right now. Feel me? Shout out to all the DJs doing it heavy consistently. You already know.
Now,
My question.
Yeah.
I like these questions. Now this is
I'm
one of the.
telling you because I mean, we know
this is
each
one of
other.
the. This is. I hate to go to an interview, right?
Right.
It's not dope. I've been to a few that's not dope. But I've been to a few that's really dope where they give it to you. Like they know your song and they say, "Why you said this verse?"
Right.
Like what's that? I like interviews like that.
I want to know who, as of right now, and back in the day.
Yes.
Who's your favorite artist from the '90s, and who's your inspiration from that era, and who you think is a good artist now?
I don't know if I would have a favorite artist, because I'll be like, I'm gonna throw on some Mobb Deep today. I'm gonna throw on some CNN today. I'm gonna throw on some Wayne today. I'm gonna throw on some Jay-Z. Like I like a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that even though big artists, I don't think all their songs is dope, but
Right.
I think that everybody has some dope songs. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have a favorite.
I don't have a favorite. I mean, I don't have. If you want to say a favorite, can I say Rakim?
Okay.
From back then,
Yeah.
Rakim.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when honestly, not for nothing, I like to say it all the time, but that's when music was real.
Yeah.
Like that's when you could actually listen to the music and you got a message in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, yo, he said that. Yo, that's the truth. That's facts.
In 90s rap in New York,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes.
And I have to say, Queens had it kind of on lock then.
Okay.
Perfect
Yeah,
track
keep
to
going
say
back to
that Nas Mastermind.
Right.
Tough.
Yeah,
That was a strong message.
That's a fact.
But now I just listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not to get their style, because I have my own style.
Right.
Like, you heard the songs, and they're going to hear the songs. My voice and everything is totally different. I'm sounding kind of hoarse right now because I'm messed up. But
No, that's just your crying. You ain't messing
you know
up,
what I'm
just your
saying?
crying.
But I sound like nobody. I ain't trying to sound nobody. You ain't going to make me sound nobody. It is what it is. People like it, and eventually it's going to get in the hands of the right people. We're going to work it.
And in a few we're gonna actually play one of your songs, so that way the viewers can actually hear it.
Which ones he have? I don't know. He got. Do he have two of them? One of them?
Yeah.
You got All Eyes on
I
Me.
got What We Doing, and I got Ain't No Limit.
Yeah. Ain't No Limit.
Yeah.
Yo, this girl from Long Island. She's
Okay.
in. You know those series they have on YouTube. Pray Before You Eat Part 2. She's in there. Pretty Militant. She's in there. She's on that song. Yo, she is such a dope artist, man.
Yeah.
She's on that song.
So
with
we're gonna
me.
when we do go to commercial, that's what we're gonna play, right, Oren? But first off, what I wanted to ask was, you like to listen to a lot of the '90s music.
Yeah,
Because-
but then I listen to a lot of I had my days.
So then, what's your opinion on the way music changed?
Yo, everything changes. About 5 years ago, you didn't have this.
That's a fact.
You got it now.
Right.
You changed the lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't down with the CokeBoys years ago,
Right.
but I'm down with them now. Everything changes. Music changes. I mean, if you don't have to like every song, but I don't think you should just hate on anybody because they made a certain song. You know what I'm saying? I think, feed your family. That's the way you can feed your. If you're a one-hit wonder, hey, get that money and maybe you can build on from there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't hate on nobody. Like, it is what it is. Like, you got to change.
Right.
Nothing stays the same.
Well, you're right. Nothing is gonna stay the same.
But you have them old school cats that just can't. They just can't tune into the social media and everything that's turned on. It drives them crazy. I know some of the old school cats. You know what I'm saying?
I was like that when I came. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I came home, I didn't know much about the internet thing and all of that. But my niece is talking about, yo, get on Facebook, get on Instagram. Like, what? Like,
They
what
know
is that? Like, you bugging.
Yeah.
And then they had to actually teach me, like, yo, look,
Yeah.
this is how you do it. Like,
And then you got
wow.
like 10 of each.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like all
yeah.
over the place
Yeah,
now.
he's one of the promotional pages that
Yeah.
you can have like 15,000 because he got 4 pages with 5,000 apiece.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I know your husband. I'm like, oh, how well do you know him? Like, I bumped heads with a friend of mine that I've known, honestly, about 10, 12 years.
Right.
I haven't seen her in a couple of years. You know, we moved. Bumped heads with her today. She's seen a picture of Jose, and she's like, I went to school with him.
Let's go with Jose.
And I was like,
No,
well, you know that
you
that's
get-
my husband now. And she was like,
Hey.
yeah, it's a small world.
You know, you get that. It's like my baby girl. She don't take it, out of context. She know this. Even when she's out with me, Pa, go ahead, take a picture.
Right.
She knows this is all business, entertainment.
Right, but it has to be that way. If not, you will never excel.
Right.
Like me and her had these conversations all the time. You listen, I'm a
Yeah,
promoter. I'm back. Why you think she's sitting in the chair next to me?
Yeah.
Let's keep it official.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna keep it 100. Over here, all we do is talk. Is keep it
100.
100.
That's
That's
it.
all. We're gonna keep it
Well,
official.
since we really
Right?
going there, you knew me before I was with him. So I'm the same person I was then.
No,
that I
same
am
person.
now.
Same person.
No,
Same
no,
person.
but
person.
you wouldn't know this side.
But
No.
yes,
You
you
wouldn't know this
side.
side.
But
No.
I'm the same
But
horrible
this side-
person.
There's always another
And-
side.
And as of this side, yes.
She looked at him and grabbed the waist like, I'm the same person, right?
But during commercial.
But nah, it's all entertainment, you know. I mean, if you have a woman in your life and she really understands, like my woman is a go-getter, B.
Okay.
Go-getter. She supports the music and all that, but her job is very, very important. What she does, I ain't gonna say what she does. What she
Right,
does,
right.
you know what I'm saying? And she's
Well,
a
shout out to you, shorty, because much love. Cause
she's
you
a
know my
she's a
brother
go-getter.
and much
And she
love.
understands. Go ahead, Paul. Go take a picture. Go
Right.
ahead, do the good. Go ahead.
But you need that kind of support for you to make
You
it.
do need that kind of support, but a lot of females, they don't understand and know their limits.
You have to. Now, some of them will get kind of crazy, and you have to
Yeah, I
listen.
went through that not that long ago.
You have to listen. Don't do that. But
Right.
they don't see it like that. What you mean? Yo, I told you don't do that. What's wrong with you? It ain't gonna be no different if I was walking in by myself. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to dead that right there. And if you don't, it becomes a long thing consistent going on.
A lot of females,
Right.
they
Like I go to.
I've known you. I heard you the same way I did before.
Same way.
Years ago.
Yeah.
And
Nothing
there's
changed.
people that walk up to him females that knew him before he was with me, and, they
And I get
grab
the
him
dead
up.
eye. I get the dead eye. Like,
Yeah,
No,
who's
but
that?
they-
Or if
no,
not, I
they-
get the text like, yo, you wouldn't let me do
it's
something
gonna
like that.
Jose's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's this one spot I go to, right? And these certain
I'm gonna get
ladies,
you later for that, by the way.
they kind of
Nah, I'll blow
older.
you up here, you
They
know.
kind of older, you know. But they always want to take pictures. I swear to you that they have so many pictures of me that when it comes to the point, like they probably gonna make money off those pictures. Every time they see me, oh, look at that. They got so many pictures.
I got pictures of you that, oh my God, like from just what we were talking about today, from your photo shoot behind the scenes.
Back.
And I don't broadcast them, y'all. I've known.
I see pictures
Right.
up there that I don't even have. Like people have the pictures. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a nice time that day though. Real nice.
Those are memories. Okay, next, on to the next thing.
Yes, video was dope. Though.
Yeah. But the thing is that if you don't, like, you know, in our situation, if she didn't support me, right,
Nah, it was,
I wouldn't make it.
nah.
So you know what she did? She compromised. She said, you know what? I'm gonna let you talk with all the female guests that you want to, but I'm gonna sit there with you.
I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of rough in the beginning. It was kind of rough in the beginning because you know what? I'm stepping into a new lane, and she see you stepping into this new lane
Right.
because this is something new
Right.
that she's seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we had to work through that a little bit.
Right.
I give you that, but that's not necessarily true. One of the reasons why I'm up here, not only because you're co-host, but I mean, I know him. I know him, and
No, but-
I introduced
all right.
you. Wait, since you want to go there, and I
But you
wouldn't.
did
What
shows
happened?
before he got here.
I
You
wouldn't.
did shows before he got
but
here.
even with you've never had a female on here yet.
But
Straight
not
just
yet.
you and him, you and
Not-
her,
not
you
yet.
and him.
Why not? Why not?
That's more on his level.
Oh.
Honestly, like I network to everybody.
There's some dope
You know what I'm saying? There's
female
some dope females
chicks.
that he's reached
Yeah.
out to that we're trying to arrange dates for. Like
That's
right
cool.
now,
Right.
with all honesty, we're booked every weekend straight until the end of March.
But I mean, you hear anyway. So
And
you know.
we try to make sure that we got the females on there. And I reach out to everybody. The same way I reached out to you.
Yes.
Like, now, I don't want to throw it out there because we haven't set a date yet.
Right.
Like, I got some other record labels.
You
people
working?
that I
You
know,
working? You working?
Right.
And they're actually coming on the show because
No.
I know them. You know what I'm saying? But I
You
also the
working.
first thing you do is, yo, this is my husband, Jose. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I make
No,
sure.
dope combination, yo.
Right.
Dope combination. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
and actually, you know, I'll be playing like I like to tease her and stuff, but she's actually a good blessing for me because the point of the matter is that
Yeah,
if she
man.
wasn't up here, we couldn't keep the rhythm going.
Keep it going.
No, these
Backbone.
little arguments we do home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just
Yeah.
come over here, we just continue it.
Business,
This is very much us.
But it actually helps because the whole point is that it shows the real side.
Right.
Right? Because what happens is when people go up and they do radio and they do TV or whatever it is that they
Oh,
do,
yeah, we had that.
they think
That's
that, you know, everybody thinks that they, you know, their life is what they post up.
The
Yeah.
Right?
persona
Or
that
what
you
they show.
put on
Right.
social media is one thing, and what you see in person is another.
That's why I
Right.
keep it music. If you notice, I keeps it music. We ain't gotta talk about my brother. We ain't gotta talk about my mother. It's
Right.
not for all that.
That's
Social
a
media.
fact.
Music. Once in a while,
Right.
you might see me throw my daughter up. You know.
Yes, yes.
But other than that,
And then she's very
it's
beautiful, by the way.
music. It ain't listen. It ain't for all. It ain't for the public. People get on there and say all types of things about their family and all that. That's crazy, yo.
And then the things that you do say, you be honest. That that would be my advice to anybody that's going public. Like, be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? If you are gonna go public with something, then give it
Hold that weight.
100%.
We've talked. We've had that discussion on how a lot of people go out there with their perception, and they'll have, I'm gonna pop 10 bottles tonight, and then go home broke.
You know,
hold on, can I get a ride home? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's fun because they go on with the party, but you understand, we did that so much back in the days, man. Like, it's still liquor.
And we wasted a lot of good money doing it.
Yo, you know what's
too
crazy,
much money.
right?
You know what I'm saying? So
And as being DJs, y'all know.
it looks.
I
it
got
looks
something
good.
funny to say though. I want you to
That's what
listen to this. You see the young boy laying down right there, look like he ate like a bunch of
Okay, well, our
edibles.
viewers aren't seeing that. But
Alright, long story short, bro, right? I took him to one of the events. He just turned 18. Took him to one of the 18 party, 21 to drink. He was like, we just spent $140 on one bottle of liquor, and that's it. You don't get no trophies.
Right.
You don't get no rewards when you go back home. Like, you feel me? So that's the thing about all these dudes spending all this money on bottles. I be
That's
looking
a
at
fact.
that. Like, no lie, me that I've been getting more money now. It's more of a lesser chance you see me chipping in on a bottle because I already see the gimmick. I can't let myself get fooled into that game. I understand there's a hustle, more power to the club promoters.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
we
more
throw
power.
parties ourselves, you understand? But I cannot let myself get hustled to that.
Right.
You understand?
But I don't buy bottles no more. The promoters, they provide that.
yeah.
Right.
But even though I don't drink it, let the
Right.
homies drink it. Y'all want to mess with the chicks? Go ahead, do what y'all gotta do. I don't
Right.
care. But I know I gotta perform, so just
Your mind has to be right.
yeah, keep me in this comfort
Definitely.
zone. That's it. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like I could give you a perfect example. I remember an incident where they hired Noriega to perform,
Nori did some wild
And-
shows, B.
and he actually fell asleep, and he never performed, and it caused like a big eruption and shit.
My friend from Aquarius Boys we went down to Arizona back in the days, and he booked Nori. Nori came there so late. This is no lie, cause I know Nori. This ain't no
Right.
lie. He told Nori, he said, "Listen, you mad late. You're not gonna get all this money that I'm gonna give you. Either you
Right.
can go back home, or you're gonna take this amount."
Right.
He performed. And he took that. Yeah, that was
Right.
good. Nori. Some of these guys, I guess they get so
Big head.
big headed. I come when I want to come. I
Right.
think it's bad business. Me, if it's not an emergency, I try to be on time.
Right, that's a fact.
I want
Yeah,
the
you're
I want the promoters to know, like, yo, we can book him.
The early bird gets the worm.
I'm there.
Because if you there on time or even earlier, you might end up going over there for just one performance, and because you there on time or you there earlier, next thing you know they talking about, yo, you know what? I'm the owner of another club. Like, yo, I want you to go over here after this.
That's
You're
what
gonna earn
happens.
this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. And you be like, yo, damn, that's nice paper. Why not?
Nice paper.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that paper.
Get that money. You know
Yo,
what I'm
that's
saying?
100%. You gotta time yourself. That's like before we came over here when we was in the house. It was 1 o'clock. I was like, we gotta leave by 2, so the blunts gotta be rolled by 2. We gotta leave by this time, and
That's a
the
fact.
cab had to be here by this time, and make sure we was here by 2:40. You gotta budget your time. That's the only
Yeah,
way you're gonna
set
make sure
the
everything
schedule.
is on deck.
That's
I
right.
want to cut. I don't mean to cut everybody off, but I do want to shout out Brian Lee again.
Yes.
Sorry, he
Okay.
just shouted out 3030 Entertainment.
Shout it out,
He
shout it
shouted
out.
Nitty.
Bucket
You know what
Boys,
I'm
I
saying?
see
Much love to
you.
Bucket
Okay.
Boys.
Shout it out, Bucket Boys. Shout it out, Brian, Keith, all of y'all, the whole team.
Yeah.
The whole
So
BX.
we're gonna go to commercial so we can hear that. We can hear that
oh,
track.
yeah, we're gonna hear Ain't No Limit featuring Pretty Militant first.
Yeah.
And then we're
Okay.
gonna play the next joint, which we're doing a video. We're gonna play that later on. But this one right here, people need to hear this.
Okay, definitely. Ain't no limit. Or
That's the name of the mixtape too.
Ain't no limit. Ain't no limit.
A nigga like me, man.
This here, I'm saying, dedicated right to represent where I'm from. East Coast, bottom line. But I represent wherever I go. I be on the West Coast. We be getting high with the fellas who perform the live. What do you know? Ain't no limit. I'm saying, kid, it's To all my ghetto men and all my lady friends. To everybody that lost somebody else.
Ain't no limit. Ain't no limit. Pretty militant. Al Nitty.
Yeah.
Long Island's first lady.
Boy, sound.
Let's go New York.
Al Nitty. On that cross Bronx. H.O.B. Big A. Cross block, stand up. What's up? What's up? Yeah.
I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. She want that Molly. Got that Molly. That Ferrari. China white. Light a fair. Times Square. Light it up. Right there. Ice watch. Gucci time. Money, 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 money on my mind. Coke boy. Run the city. You know it's me. Al Nitty. Spitting racks. Racks on racks. Copy boy. All facts. Family boy. Over fame. Chris course. Go out your brain. Mix it up. Gin and juice. Fill my cup. To the brim. Smoking Keisha. Sipping brandy. So for real. So like candy. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit.
Rolling round in that black on black, jumping out with that ass so fat. Cute face with a mean flow, stay fresh with a clean glow. Never stuntin', singing nothing but them C notes. General by stripe, bloody money getting cleaned out. I mix, I bake, I slice, I get my own bread. Try to come for mine, you getting all that. Never mind what your bars or your jaws said. Violating red shots is to your forehead. I'm wrapped up in Louis, but strapped with that Thule. I'm rolling with Nitty, that's CokeBoy and Pretty. Militant music, they tweeting, this is exclusive. Hands high if you feeling this movement. Word life from an LIU this. Let's go, my shackles is pop, my skillet is stacked. The bank man, he love me, I hit him in racks. I'm getting this money, no limit is facts. I don't have no time for your hater distracts. I'm rolling it up and I'm blowing it back. He want me, she on me, they both want to snap. What looks in the swagger, gift in the gab. I needed some yak and they both in the bag.
I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit. I'm racked up. I'm strapped up. I'm caked up. Ain't no limit.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI. Live from the BXNY.
All right. We back. In case you missed it, I feel sorry for you because you just heard we just heard Ain't No Limit by Al Nitty from the CokeBoys, and it was fire.
Yeah.
So y'all just missed something, but hopefully y'all can catch the how you say it, the archived show afterwards, and you can hear it, or you definitely can hear it out there. But they can find that at.
Well, that's not actually out there. That's gonna be that's one of the joints that's on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was special for us.
So look at that. Y'all missed an exclusive.
You know
If y'all ain't get here to now,
limit.
y'all missed an exclusive.
That's actually gonna be the next video after what we doing. I'm trying to bring out Skip to My Lou and Future, the record guys.
Okay.
Because their name is mentioned in the song, so I sent
All right.
both of them to them the songs.
Yeah.
They was like, "Yo, dope. I gotta be in it." Yeah. So
Okay.
I need them dudes in it.
But you constantly working.
Yeah.
You constantly working. So now, as far as Ain't No Limit, I know you mentioned the girl that's the lady that's in there.
Yeah, Pretty Militant. She's featured on that song.
So what inspired you to do that song?
I went into the studio. Actually, that song was it was done already, and I was like, I need somebody on this song.
Right.
And me and her, we bumped heads on something. I forgot what it was, and I sent it to her. She was like, "Yo, I got to get on this." I said, yo, I'm gonna schedule the studio in the Bronx. She came from all the way from Long Island to the Bronx.
Okay.
And I mean, damaged the track in one take.
Wow.
Those
One
are the good
take.
ones. Those
Wow.
are the good ones.
Yeah, and you can see her in Pray Before We Eat Part 2 and Part 3 that's coming out. She's on the web series joints.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we're definitely gonna look out for her.
Where? Hold up. Well, where they can find it at? And what web?
It's called Pray Before You Eat Part. They got 1 and 2, but she's in Part 2. Then they make it a Part 3.
But where is it gonna be playing?
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yep.
Okay. So y'all know to catch that. Pray Before We Eat Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as far as now, in a few minutes we're gonna go and they're gonna hear the other song, right?
Yeah.
What we doing? That's the one that you gonna do the video.
Yes, when we're doing the video,
first,
we're
right?
gonna have Skip It to My Lou and Future, the Rucker Legends in this joint. I sent it to them first. I want them to hear it, so they heard it first. They both liked it, and they said with it, just let them know the date. So that was that.
First of all, I want to thank you on behalf of my viewers for giving us that exclusive of Ain't No Limits. Because there ain't nobody got it.
Nah,
they
no
can't even find it out there yet.
Nah, no way.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all tuned into it and y'all heard it, then y'all should feel blessed too. So I'm gonna thank him on your behalf.
Yeah, something that people need to hear.
Yeah, definitely. So now we're gonna hear what we doing, right? So, Oren, you got that ready? All right, you can put that on.
Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know? Like Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gon' love me.
Yeah. What we doing? Money. What we doing? Making money. What we doing? Making money. What we doing? Making money. Skip to my loot to the money bag. Tony Montana with the money bag. Build it up from the ground up. Motivated. Niggas hate it. Bitches love it. A go getter. Watch my leg. Go digger. Different breed from a different club. Money down on a new law. Break behind. Tap dance. D-boy in my trap stance. Told you niggas I don't dance. I'm strapped up in my stance. What we doing? Money. What we doing? Making money. What we doing? Making money. What we doing? Making money. A future at the Rucker. Serve 'em up in my black chucker. I'm black Trump. I'm money long. I'm Diddy, bitch. Leave me alone. Looking for me alone. Sean Combs to my hideaway. Counting dollars every day. Kiss my daughter every day. In the streets like a beast. Thanksgiving, this the feast. My mind on my money. On my mind. What we doing? Money. What we doing? Making 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 money. Making money. Making money.
Radio Vision Live with DWI. Live from the BXNY.
All right, we back. We just heard What We Doing by Nitty from the CokeBoys. So now, you said you got a video coming up with it.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do the actual song?
I heard the song. I heard the intro. I thought
Okay.
the intro was crazy. It's like it's from the Paid in Full.
Right.
Actually, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if they're gonna still mess with you if you out the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, all I
Right.
can think about is like basketball a little bit, but do a little something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought about Skip to My Lou and my man Future.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And then that's what made you put it out there. And actually, you've been like we've been talking about this whole interview.
Right.
You've been tearing it up. Like you've been everywhere. Why don't you tell everybody what you got coming up next?
Oh, I don't know offhand, but I know I think it's next Saturday. We in Queens, and then after that it's somewhere. Then after that it's somewhere. It's somewhere.
That is somewhere.
It's
You got like a whole long list. But tell them where they can see
Jamaica.
that. They can see it on
you see it on Facebook,
Facebook
you
and
see it
all
on
of that,
Facebook.
right?
Al Nitty on Facebook. You will see my whole promo tour for what we doing.
You know what? You know
Look,
what?
I got to pull that for you right here. So if you need to see where you
Oh.
gonna
Oh, look at
I got
that!
it.
Look at that! You see? You see how much of a blessing she is?
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, today was DSN.
Right, that was right here.
One and now.
You know what I'm saying? Then the 28th is the Tavern in Queens, and then the 10th is Volage. That's in Uptown Bronx, New York, and then the 18th is BB King's, and then I got Buff Radio the 28th, which is February. Then February 25th is the Tavern in Queens.
So pretty much you just gonna tab the whole New York City.
Yeah.
On some nonstop working thing.
Why not? You know
Just go out there actually partying, because that's actually what you're doing. You're bringing music and entertainment to people. You know what I'm saying? So the point of the matter is that, you know what? Why don't you just Google Al Nitty?
That's what you gotta do. For
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Google
Everything
the brother,
You got the
and then
Facebook, the Instagram.
right, you're gonna get everything out of that.
I just got back on Twitter. I left Twitter alone for a long time, maybe a year, because it was just people on Twitter to be bugging out, yo.
They ain't got nothing else better to do with their time. Don't wait at least for him to get off before
So I just got back on Twitter.
Donald Trump blew up Twitter now. He made that shit. Twitter must love Donald Trump right now.
Did you watch the inauguration?
No, I didn't watch it. But this is my thing here. Obama was one of the best presidents that I ever know. You know what I'm saying?
What is it that you think was the best thing that he did that made him the best?
I think he did the Obamacare. And
He made everybody have the health coverage.
Yeah, and he did a few more things. I just don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but I know he didn't really stiff nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I think that he looked out for the lower class people. Tremendous.
I mean, you're gonna do it so much.
People ask, what is it that he did for you?
They're gonna listen. You're only gonna do it so much. They ain't gonna let you do it so much. That's number one. But Trump is our president, and I feel like, you know, he is the president, and it is what it is. I mean, you gonna let this man stop your grind? He's not gonna stop my grind.
No, you damn sure ain't gonna stop out.
That's a fact.
You know, I know they went on boycott and they did all that stuff. I mean,
they're having a march right now with all the women.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He's still gonna be the president. They ain't gonna stop that. So
honestly speaking, I think that the people that voted for Trump, not for nothing, you know, I don't really care about the drama, none of that.
Yeah.
You know, but the point of the matter is that y'all stupid. Because the point of the matter is he actually told them years ago, he said, if I ever run for president, I'm going to run for president as a Republican because they're the dumbest voters.
Yeah.
And he ate their brains with that. He actually went, in his videos, he didn't care about women. He disrespected women. He's a rapist that just haven't been convicted yet.
That's all.
I think
that's all he is.
There's going to be a lot of things coming up with him because everything from business-wise to him doing his personal things.
Yeah.
You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
one question. How can he still run for president if you fighting a rape charge?
Well, it's
How
the
is
same
that
way.
possible?
How can you run for president if you own a business where they said legally on TV during his inauguration that you can't own a business and be president of the United States?
How is this possible?
And he
Is this the sign of an antichrist?
The hotel that he just built in Washington D.C. right down the
Listen,
block.
this is what people want. They put him in that building, that white building. This is what they want. So
Antichrist
I mean,
season,
this is
man.
what y'all wanted, yo. This is what y'all wanted.
And ain't that what
And it's not a lot of whites who did it. It was some blacks and some Latinos did it too. You know what I'm saying? They did it for whatever reasons.
They wanted. I believe. You know how what they say. The devil we know. Mm-hmm. They was like, well, let's put him in the office. We know this devil.
Don't he look like a devil?
Right?
Though? Straight up?
Yeah. You see how he changed the Oval Office?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
What?
How he changed? Come on. They said that he put one of his first actions in the White House was to put a bust of Winston Churchill right next to Martin Luther King.
They already, even the little simple things, he's already changing everything up in there from the color scheme.
The Obama, they couldn't wait to get the Obama kid. Yo, they started on that.
That was the
soon.
first thing. As soon as he sat his ass down, they was like, "Let me get the pen." Oh wait,
and that was already in the works already.
Right, and then the thing is that he doesn't have a replacement for it. So that means that all these people that they actually gave medical coverage to.
They're gonna bring their happy asses to Trump Towers and they're gonna sleep in there for fucking free because they're gonna have no place to go and they're gonna be sick and hopefully they can get him sick.
And that's not even to mention all Tiffany's and all the stores that surround his towers, how they hurting for business.
They all losing business.
Just because he got his tower there.
Yeah.
He has laws that he's breaking right now. Yeah. He's supposed to reveal his tax returns. He refuses to.
He breaks all types of laws.
He's not supposed to own any profits, have any interest in any foreign countries.
He got that too.
And he still has that.
Yeah, he got interest. His
So
wife.
he actually mentioned that Richard Nixon was one of his inspirers. If everybody knows, Richard Nixon was impeached. So I'm hoping that he follows in the same
And how many months
route.
later was he impeached? Was it like 6 months? Can we just like skip, to like 6 days?
like can we just impeach him now? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. Since he want to follow Richard Nixon, let him get impeached too.
So you say Trump is the one of the gangster president?
You say gangster?
Yeah.
No, I think that straight up. I think he's a very good businessman. He knows what the fuck he's doing business wise, but he does not know how to run a country because as soon as they gave him them codes to do World War, whatever, my ass want to crawl the fucking tunnel all the way to fucking China.
No, true.
Then go hide that way. You know what I'm saying?
So
we're ready.
We're gonna go into a 10-minute intercession. We're gonna let DJ Mandingo show everybody what he got.
Yeah.
You already know, man. We in the building. DJ Mandingo in the building. Rush Boys, we in the building. DJ Avery in the building. You already know, man. I'm here to drop a few tracks that's out right now that's lit. So if y'all already heard it or y'all didn't hear it, I'm about to put y'all in tune to something that's lit right now.
A nigga like me, man.
Rush Boys.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
Hold up, my volume over here, though.
One of them ball playing niggas, you know. Like Bird, Magic, or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga can leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me.
Yeah.
Damn. Then we gonna have to rewind. Let's go. You already know you rocking with the kid DJ Mandingo in the building. This is that new Dave East, No Hook, G Herbo, Don Q. Let's go. What's the volume sound? it's DJ Manding on the 1 and 2s. Let's go. I'm about to drop that new Jack Quay A Boogie. Yeah, you already know where I'm taking this. I'm taking this shit straight to the city. You already know I go by the name of DJ Mandingo. Rush Boys, we in the building.
I've been playing this so long, nigga.
Shout out to my boy DJ Avery in the building.
Strap a low riding this on my own. If you coming, nigga, come on, nigga.
And I've been riding since a low, nigga. Yeah, high mind just got a low quicker.
Yeah.
Same God stack just got
Shout out to A Boogie. Shout out to DJ Cranberry right now in Miami. A Boogie Cranberry, we see you.
When I ain't had no money, it got real lonely. Since I been getting to it, everybody know me. Had to hit the field, had to get it OT. Now I'm getting all this bread, my shooters keep the toasty. Bragging on nigga, I think they on the mid. Money stacked so thick, can't even hold the shit. You talking loose out your mouth, my nigga holding gloves. Make it disappear, no so hood magicians are showing tricks. I'm ballin' when I walk in. On my way in, feeling like I'm all in. You see it, I mean it. Everything is sitting
Word of my pieces.
Got the bag, that's fact.
That's fact.
Young nigga all up in that trap. Only pray for better days.
Let's go.
I'm about $1 guy.
New York City, let's go.
So long, nigga. Goddamn, singing the same song, nigga.
We live right now. DJ Mandingo, Rush Boys, we in the building. DJ Avery, let's go. We got the CokeBoys in the building.
Yeah, high mind just got a low quicker. Same God stack just got a little thicker. Bang high if you coming, come on, nigga.
Hey, yo, hold on. We doing A Boogie, so it's only right we do it like this. Take it to the BX Borough. Shout out to my boy Nino, man. Floorboy Vegas. I see y'all. $1 billion dreaming. I see y'all. Jewel. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI. Live from the BXNY.
All right. So that was DJ Mandingo. He was showing you what he got. He was showing you what he could do on those mixes. Shout out to you. Good looking out for that.
You already know, man. Shout out to you for answering that DM, man. You already know, because a lot of people act too Hollywood. They don't answer the DM, and then once a nigga's lit and he's popping all over again, they be like, yo, I'm the kid you hit up. And I'll be like, I know. What's up? How you doing?
All in the box.
All right. So
fact, man.
what we got here, in case y'all missed it up until now, I feel sorry for you again. But we still got some hot stuff coming. We got my wife, my co-host Nicole, aka White Girl, and we got our special celebrity co-host, Al Nitty from the CokeBoys.
You see me, I had to switch my hat on you.
Okay. You see how he
He
switch?
got that fan logo. He got that fan logo.
You already
You
know he's
see
showing
it?
the support early, man.
Used to that.
Pure heart and motivation. He got that fam hat. He gonna sit in as our co-host as we find out about a different clothing line. We got Prince Keatu in the building.
Yup.
CEO of I wanna check.
Not a bae. I got a bae. She's secure.
Okay. So now
That's what's up. Listen, I give it to him. He said that right off the bat. I got that. She's secure.
so why don't you stand up and show them that outfit you got on? That shit is hot.
That's dope.
The camera's right there. But that shit
Without
is
taking
fire.
my mic down.
The royal blue is hot.
Yeah. That shit is fire. What's that, velour?
Yeah.
And what other colors you got it in besides blue?
I got burgundy, I got black, I got green, I got gray, and then I switched the material because everybody don't want that 90s, 80s look with the velour, so I switched it to like thick cotton. So I got that and like red.
Well, the thick cotton's also good with the heavier weather.
Yeah, with the heavier weather. So I was like, I had to step out first. I wore it first on Thanksgiving. I wore a blue one on Thanksgiving, and it was like, it took off. No. Actually, I wore a blue one like before Thanksgiving, and then I wore a crimson burgundy joint.
Okay.
Yeah, and I threw it on with the burgundy Air Forces, and it was like, they like, yo, where you get this joint from? And I'm like, it's my stuff, but I didn't have it out yet. Like I didn't think of it as a clothing line. It's because I always like custom shit.
Right.
So it was like when I kept hearing good feedback, I'm like, all right, so let's do it. So when I'm like, yo, I'm dropping a clothing line, and I'm sitting at my job. And I'm like, my job is fast paced. Shout outs to the Stand Comedy Club, NYC, one of the hottest comedy clubs in New York City.
Shout it out.
It's a restaurant too as well. I'm sitting at my job and working, and it's busy. And then like, I just kept hearing my DM, and it was like, yo, I want this size, I want this color, and it just kept danging. I'm like, yo, damn, like niggas really want this shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, nah, I can't move. I gotta sit down. I gotta take a break. And then it just kept going, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I just got emotional. I'm like, yo, this is what the everybody want. Like everybody want this.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, yo, look. I started tearing. I'm like, yo, I think this is it.
You found you found your niche.
Is there anybody specific that you get your clothing from that you want to give a shout out to? Like anybody?
Shout outs to Janine. She my embroiderer. She about to go to school or whatever the case may be. And shout outs to Martha Matters. She do the stitching and all that for the furs on the jackets and for the grown man collection. You feel me? She a good soul, positive soul. And we always dope, and she always like, oh, you was handsome, you was a sexy man. Yeah, shout out to Martha Matters. I named her Martha Matters because she mattered to me.
That's what's up. Now, let me ask you a question, though. Why I want to check?
I want to check basically is like, because it's two different things attached to a check. You got a person that receives a check, and you got a signature. And that's wealth. The signature is wealth, not the person receiving a check. The person receiving a check is rich. So it's like, I don't want to be rich. I want to be wealthy.
You feel me? So I adapt the wealthy mentality because I'm around a lot of wealth. So it's like if you hang around 5 wealthy people, you'll eventually become the 6th one. If you hang around 5 broke people, you'll eventually become the 6th one. So you have to change your environment.
Definitely.
So it was like, once I changed my environment and working at the stand, like working at the comedy club, I'm around actors, movie directors, Comedy Central, VH1, MTV, cast, staff, everything. So I'm around that daily. And comics, comedians, all, you name it. Whatever you see on TV, they be there. And they know me. You feel me? And it's like, I'm like little bro. So it's like when I'm around that positive environment, that promotes positive energy. And I always try to remain positive at all times because it's like you got to be wary and careful of who your energy goes up and down around because that's your body and you're telling you, look, you're not supposed to be around these people. You feel me? You feeling down and doubt and people be doubting you and telling you can't and you shouldn't and you couldn't and you wouldn't and you won't. I don't tell that stuff to myself. I wake up, tell myself I love myself. I'm glad to be here. I can, I will, I do. I get the job done. And I'm the only one that's going to get the job done because I can't rely on others. I rely on myself. So I adapted me. I learned me and I love me for who I am. And anybody that has outside opinions on me, it don't necessarily matter towards me because I know who I am at the end of the day. So when they talk about me negatively or in a negative light, it's like I'll be like, I know who I am at the end of the day. They want to pass me, and it's like that's the pass me, and people reminisce and stick on the past me, and they don't realize the development and the growth and the change and the maturity. So when that happened and that took place, it was like it makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm still humble. I'm still the same person, down to earth. It's like with the money and without the money. So it's like I don't even walk around with a lot of money. I don't like walking around with a lot of money. So I got a limit.
So then let me ask you a question then. It says I wanna bay and it's crossed out. And then you mentioned something off camera to us. So why don't you explain it to them? First of all, what's the line and why cross out the bay?
All right. So basically it's like what's going on now is that you got a lot of women leading in the household. They high income earners or whatever the case may be. So they feel as if they don't need a man in the house. And then it's a lot of women that eats off the system. You feel me? I don't need a man. You feel me? I could do battle by my damn self. And that mentality right there is very damaging because it breaks the family fabric and the traditional.
There's a difference between a need and a want, though.
Yeah.
And you just mentioned both. I don't need a man to sit there and support me.
Yeah.
But do I want to have their presence is another story.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know the difference.
But then again, he's mentioning that a family is maybe not the woman or the man, because the man doesn't need the woman just as much as the woman doesn't need the man. But to have a strong family, it needs a team, which is both.
Well, that's pretty much what we are.
Right?
Yeah, that's a balance. That's a balance.
Right.
So it's like the man leads and the woman is there.
Don't be filling me up on TV.
Come
on, don't be doing that.
So it's like the man leads the household and the woman makes the home. See, you got a lot of women that can't make a home and be a man's piece. You feel me? If I'm out bringing home the bacon and you out and not in the house and you not preparing the bacon, then what are we doing? We're dysfunctional. We can't work like that. We can't continue to work like that.
So in other words, one has to support the other.
One hand
So
washes the other.
so in other words, if you out there getting the money, right, then she should be home taking care of the house or even assisting you in getting the money.
Assisting,
Or doing something to help bring to the table instead of going out there and partying and doing things on the side.
Oh, she's a homemaker. She's a peaceful person. She's a spiritual person. So it's like I just this year it was like, look, that's the one. Like I already know we was at the Million Man March together, and it was like I didn't know her. You feel me? But she was following me. You feel me? Like not following me, but like she felt.
Was making her presence.
Yeah, she was like she felt like, oh, if I'm gonna stand by somebody, I'm gonna stand by him. And she was, and the pictures was crazy. When I look back at the pictures, I'm like, yo, I ain't even noticed that she was on my side. Wow. And then it was like when I went to Africa, and I'm in Africa, and it was like she was thinking about me, and I was thinking about her. So it was like when I came back and I seen her, when I came back to America, I'm like, when I seen her for the second time, I'm like, oh, nah, come sit next to me. Like, like my heart started pumping. It was like a brunch dinner for my sister, Charlie Berry. Shouts out to her. Bringing me around her. So when we at the brunch party, I seen her. I'm like, yo, what you doing? Like, I didn't even see you in a long time. I'm like, come sit next to me. Like,
so y'all kicked it off right away.
Yeah, I'm like, look, in fact, I'm never losing you again. Give me your number. Like, I was feeling like that.
You felt like it was meant to be.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah, this is her. This is it. I'm finished. I'm off the market. I want to be off the market today if she wanted. Like, rings and babies, and she don't even want to ring. That's my slogan, like rings and babies.
Why
like,
you looking? Hold up. Yeah. Why you looking at me, babe? I gave you a ring.
You know what?
So
you
don't
gave
be looking
me a
at
ring
me.
and I put one on yours too.
I gave you the ring.
Right.
I gave you the ring.
Shouts out to that.
I put the ring
off the market.
We going somewhere.
Off the market. You gotta take good people off the market. So
now I guess that goes into the next question I was gonna ask you. Like you mentioned the cross, the line that crosses out the bay in your clothing line is actually a crown.
Yeah.
Right? Now you mentioned going to Africa.
Yeah.
Why don't you give them a brief history on your print status and stuff in Africa?
All right. Basically it's like when I went to Africa, I took a risk with my whole entire life. I went to Africa and I went during Ebola time. I went to West Africa during Ebola. It was an opportunity granted to me. Like, I used to work with a dishwasher. His name was Coffee. Shout out to my big brother, my mentor, my teacher, the educator, the person that really put me in a position, in a state of mind where I needed to be. So when we landed in Africa for the first time during Ebola, yo, you would have thought we was the president. Like, he got the big truck. You got 2 bikes in the front of it, 2 bikes in the back. You got people running up. Oh, mon frère, tu m'aimes, beaucoup. It's like I miss you so much. I miss you so much a lot. I'm glad to see you. So it was like, me too. I got the same love. They was like, I don't even know them, but it was like I felt the love. They took my bags, they took our bags, threw it in the car, they opened the door. Like, I'm like, yo, damn, this shit moving so fast. Like, shit, I'm in Africa, fuck it. So they opened up the door for me. I got in the shotgun, I got in the passenger seat, and they tossed him the keys. He got in the front seat, the driver wheel. I say, yo, Coffee, where the aux wire at? I put the aux wire in, I threw the phone in, and the first thing I played was Meek Mill's, because that's my motivation. I like his hunger and his ambition, and he drives me. So I know when he get up there, it's like he gonna talk his shit, because I know where he came from. He came from the bottom. Like, we all started in the bottom, in the jungle, from the trenches, like where it's dark at, where it's like it's real murky water. So it's like I threw that on. I'm home now. I ain't even make it home. We drove, we went to the liquor store. The liquor store is 24 hours. He bought a bottle. I got the bottle. We went to a castle. The castle was like unfinished, but it was like steel doors. We go through the door. It's a whole fucking party upstairs. I'm talking party lights, liquor. I had food.
So
I had
a good time enjoying yourself?
Man. It was like even the girl I was talking to on WhatsApp, she was there. He gave me the bottle. I ate. He said, yo, I'm going in this room. This is your room. Take her with you, and you do whatever you want to do. Good night. And it was.
You had a good time?
So then,
yeah, I had a,
so then, as a result, is that how you came up with this? Is that how you became a prince?
Yeah, they started calling me Keatu, and it was like Keatu is like its origins is in Benin, and coffee's from Benin, and like everybody just started calling me Keatu, and it was like, all right, Keatu is my African name, so it's like Keatu, so it's like my wife is water, so I have the key to her waters. Her name is Marine,
that's deep.
So it's like Marine is water. So I got the key to her waters, and it's like that right there is perfect. So
then what made you put I wanna bathe crossed out and then put check?
All right, I actually seen this shit on Instagram on a fucking meme, and I screenshotted it, and I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna come back to this, and then I came back to it months later, and I just threw it on a sweatsuit, and I said, now if I go and drop this, I gotta copyright this, I gotta register as a business, I gotta do everything. So I had to go to Supreme Court. I was not playing. I'm like, nah, nobody ain't gonna throw this on nothing. I wanna check accessories. You feel me? Not even I wanna check clothing.
So you just said, you know what? No more procrastination.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna take that. So now the point is this. I think I need one of those because this is what you be. Yeah, you be worried about me so concerned about females. Then that's telling them that he's not concerned about a female. He's concerned about his money. He's trying to get that money. So whoever's wearing I wanna check. Right. That means that I'm not worried about no women. I'm worried about getting that paper.
Oh, okay.
That's
Since
hot.
you want to throw yourself out there, I'm never worried about losing you. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, a lot of females out there, they don't know how to keep them hands or their mouths to themselves.
Okay.
So that's why you end up in the trouble that you do.
But
because you
I
don't
know
put
how
them
to
in their
stop
place.
that.
You don't put them in their place right off the bat. Because if any other than me or your daughters touch you, you need to let them know that you are taken. I do. Because the first thing you do before they go and hug you, no, this is my wife.
But I do that.
I do this is my husband.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You see? Yeah, you see Al?
She's
See
spicy.
what we was
She's
telling
spicy.
you? See what we was telling you earlier, right? About having a woman that them sitting. Yo, this is why she's sitting up here.
But don't get it twisted. I know when to act a fool and I know when not to.
Right.
I will sit there and hold my composure, and he knows that. And anything that I gotta say, I won't embarrass him in front of anybody because we don't make scenes in public.
Right. Now you're never supposed to do that.
Don't do what homegirl did to Snoop on the reality show.
Yeah, that's drama. That's drama.
We have our experiences where I've had it where it's happened to me. Yeah. But they all listen. And before, don't do yourself the favor. Don't touch me. Number one, number two. This is my husband.
That's right.
I let his presence be known no matter where we go.
Like you said, not boyfriend, my friend. This is my husband.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's different. That's a different type of
and
market.
Like I said, he sat there and talks about, he put a ring. Yeah, he put 2 rings on my finger. But you want to know something? I put that motherfucking ring on his finger too.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
Off the market.
I'm not hiding that. I'm not hiding that. You never catch me hiding that like other guys that take off the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Be nothing. You don't never catch that. But
24 hours a day, man.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. So now whoever's wearing the I want to check, they making that loud and clear. They listen, I'm not worried about no women. I'm not out here in the party. Nope. Know what I'm saying? Bringing Al Nitty back into it because I know that Al Nitty be out there partying it up for people, trying to make people laugh, trying to make people feel happy. So that way they rocking your clothes. Is letting the girl know off the back. Yo, listen, I'm not worried about the girl right now. I'm worried about my money. I'm just having fun.
I want to check.
Just to throw it out there, you have your experiences with your shorty. You have it with
we all do.
A lot of things you don't do with your significant other. The one thing that me and Jose have learned about our past is that we do pretty much everything together. If we're going to go promote, we're going to promote together. You know what I'm saying? This is necessarily his show. I back him up 1,000% on it.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? He needs me, I'm there. But we do everything together. From beginning to end. We promote together, we do everything together.
I like
We don't do anything separate, so nobody can have any lack of communication.
Pay attention to that mindset.
I need to wear his clothes anyway because they always say that I should get an SSI check.
Yes,
she says that I be bugged out. Yo, she always.
Wait, what your daughter said this morning?
Oh, you see, look, they even blow me up. My daughter said that I need a check because she thinks I'm a little loco. You know what I'm saying? But that's because
for each of his personalities.
But that's because I know how to act like a kid with my children. You know what I'm saying? I go down to their level so that they can have fun with me.
That's right.
But the point of the matter is, if I need an SSI check, there you go. I could put, I want exercise, cross it out, check.
Okay, we'll
Custom.
You know what I'm saying? I want to
copyright
check.
that
Custom.
this week or something like that. But,
We could custom. We could get that shit made today.
So,
well, today's Saturday.
and then, okay, so I guess that brings me to the next question. Why don't you, do you do custom?
Everything is in order.
So if I sit there and say I want that right there, but with my husband's name in the back, you can do
Oh,
that?
definitely
And
could
how
do
long
that.
does that take?
Probably like one to 4 days, depending on what you want. Like I just
The
did,
material and
I,
stuff like that?
yeah, I did a jacket. Shout out to JMI. She just came from Paris at a Victoria's Secret convention. That's how the clothing line really started.
Okay.
Like it really started from a chick not waking me up to be in Paris at 9 o'clock, and she got up and left my house around the time I was supposed to be up with my product to give it to Jane so she could be in Paris. She bought Nick Cannon and Nick Cannon's section. And they in Paris in a fucking Victoria's Secret convention. And they got the whole hotel locked down. I was super mad. I'm like, yo, you didn't wake me up? So I got up. I linked up with Yamo.NYC. Shout out to her. She make the summertime shootout hats. Them shits is fire. That's my homegirl. Whatever case, we linked up the next day. She gonna text me. She gonna say, "Oh, you ain't worried about me. You ain't see if I'm okay." I said, "Okay. I'm not okay. You ain't wake me up to be in Paris. You're dub." Like I was like, "Nah, I'm not rocking with none of that." And this inspired it. I don't need a bay. I need a check. I made her jacket. I made Jeremiah a jacket. She performed at SOBs. Her shit was custom. It was a gold joint with the gold fur. With the black fur, and it got Swarovski crystals on the back and her name on the back. Like you want?
Yeah.
I did the custom. The pockets they had the Swarovski crystal two-tone pockets.
So you do,
And
you
you
do the sweatsuits, you do the hats, you do jackets, you said?
Yeah.
You
Yoga
said
pants,
you got yoga pants.
bra sets, boy shorts. I got I got the body already. Only thing I ain't got is heels.
So now I guess the key is if they want a custom order, how can they get to you?
DM me on Instagram. I want to check .Africa. All you gotta do is just DM me, or you can text me. I'm a cool dude. I give my number out, but just don't talk crazy on my phone. My number is 631-746-8054 for custom orders. Everything is custom. You gotta tell me what you want, your size, how you want it, and it gets done. No matter what you say, and then I give you a quote.
How long can they wait for their order?
I say 1 to 5 days, cause it's 1 to 5 days. I'm like I'm my own person. I'm my business. I'm the business. Like Hov said, I'm not a businessman. I am the businessman. Like I don't have cards. I am card. I am the storefront. I'm walking around with the store on me. That's what you see.
Always
me.
on deck.
Yeah, you cop some.
On deck.
The
You're
back.
always walking around with your product.
Yeah, always walking
all
around
right.
with your product. You have
That's
to.
Jose. He's always walking around with his product.
Well, I mean, if you love your product, you're gonna wear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
New York, we're wearing our Dear Jersey shirts to shout out.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to Jersey.
Yes.
Shout out to the Dear Jersey tour.
Yes, they came on
Where's
last
that
week.
address again?
They definitely did their thing last week.
That
Definitely,
Jersey
definitely.
City or Jersey?
No,
it's
it's
in
actually
Jersey.
in
Dear Jersey.
in Rahway, New Jersey.
Oh, all right, shout outs to y'all, man.
Quite a few artists
Yeah.
that are all together.
Yeah.
They are out there making their presence known for.
They actually have a tour together of all the heavy hitters from Jersey.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? They put them all together on the tour. There's probably a lot more that they didn't get on there.
Yeah.
But that is part of their team, or that they're recruiting as part of their team. And they actually joined together and did a tour so they could hit all of Jersey with all that entertainment. And they actually at 66 Cherry Street and the waiting room on Rahway, New Jersey. So shout out to Dear Jersey, and that's on January 28th.
Yes,
Shout
next
out to
Saturday
y'all,
night
man.
we got our tickets.
That's a good look.
That ticket.
That's a good look.
But they also, what I liked about them is that they're making their awareness known for the eyes, how they were saying, and
Right.
the autism and everything.
Definitely.
They want I don't want to use the disabled, but they're making that awareness known.
They want to see the difficulties that go with having disabilities.
I think it was about with being blind and whatnot.
Right. So that's actually a plus. They're doing good things.
That's
They're
what's
making
up.
that awareness known.
So
That's
now,
what's up.
So now let me ask you. Now let me ask you a question, Prince Keatu. If let's say you wanted to promote your I say your clothing line.
Yeah.
Would you do things like that for the community? Would you do book bag events,
Definitely
back to school events?
For sure. I like my passion is these kids, man. I throw a barbecue for the kids. I threw 2 barbecues. I threw a barbecue in DR, Dominican Republic. When I went to Dominican Republic, I threw a barbecue for the kids in a dangerous neighborhood called Chicago, in La Romana y La Romana. That's where I learned how to speak Spanish too. And we threw a barbecue for the kids, and we made a song for them. I came up with the song. It's Yo estoy Chicago. Yo estoy Chicago. Me vivo New York. Yo estoy Chicago. You know how the Chicago. So we flipped it and threw it in Spanish. And I'm with my right hand man. Shout out to Luis Reyes. Shout out to his marriage. He got a baby on the way.
Shout it out.
Shout out to his marriage. Shout out to that. He's good. That's my right hand man.
Why you looked at me like that, babe?
What do you mean?
He mentioned the baby on the way. You looked at me. Why are you looking at me like that?
She want a baby
I
tonight.
got 5 kids already, man.
We got 5.
That's
I
enough.
ain't gonna lie. Listen, you know what's funny and fucked up at the same time? I did want a baby. We just got married. But you wanna know something?
nice.
Wait.
Congrats.
I did want a baby. But my smart ass went and got 4 cats instead. Them 4 cats make up for that baby real quick. We got 5 kids that, listen, they range from 9 years old to 19. We're good. Them little 4 cats is like my grandkids right there. I don't need no babies.
I'm done.
And they little babies, and they be terrorizing my paper towels to the bed sheets to Jose's hats.
So
So-
check it out. Before we wrap out, we're gonna wrap up, right? Like 5 minutes left.
Got you.
Yeah.
So we want you to hit them with all the shout outs you want to hit them
Alright.
with,
Yeah, 'cause
and where they
I
can
want
find you and
everybody to shout
everything.
everybody out.
Okay.
And then we're gonna let Al Nitty do the same, even though
Got
y'all
you.
probably should have got it already.
Got you.
But we're gonna do it again.
All right.
All right.
So, basically, where you can find me is I'm from the Bronx, from the Boogie. Shout out to the Bronx, most importantly. Shout out to Harlem. I get a lot of Harlem love. Shout out to BK. Shout out to Queens. Shout out to Jersey City. Shout out to Gabby in the barbershop. You feel me? That's where you can find my product too.
Shout out your babe.
Shout out to Bay. You feel me? Igbe. Shout out to Igbe.
With the crown in it.
With the crown in it.
Right.
Where you can find me is www.iwannacheck.bigcartel.com. You can find me on Instagram at iwannacheck.africa. You can find DM me. DM
They already
me.
hitting you up. Look at that.
Look, DM me. Donations is accepted.
Let
My
them get off the
passion-
show first. Let them get off the show.
Donations is accepted at www.paypal.me/Empire Wooten. You feel me? I like to throw barbecues wherever I travel. I threw a barbecue in Africa, and I'm Prince Keatu, man. I want to get back to the community, but we got to start somewhere. Start building up our communities. I'm tired of going downtown to celebrate.
That's definitely what's up. So Al Nitty, hit them again where they can find you.
You can Google the Al Nitty for all promos, shows, music, and stuff like that. I want a big shout out to my boy, Bronx or Nothing with his clothing line. I just respect everybody that's doing their thing, man.
Right, that's what's
what I'm
up.
saying.
Yep.
That's what's
Yep.
up.
Definitely.
Yep.
So you know that. So
Yeah.
Google Al Nitty. So you Google Al Nitty. You already know he's gonna be out there. Hey, he may be somewhere around your neighborhood because he's all over New York City. Saying, and who knows? He be in Atlanta and all other type of stuff. So he may even be in another
the
state.
Atlanta thing come back up again in July too.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! So he might be on your block.
We can't wait for that.
So he might be on your block. So you better Google him.
Yo, Atlanta's crazy. Yo.
Right.
DJ,
Shout out
you
to
wanna
my
shout
sister.
anybody?
Bronx Day.
So you better Google him, find out where he's at.
DJ Mandingo, you want to hit a shout out?
Yeah. Give me just 1 second. I just want to make sure my boys on deck. We're gonna record it also for our Facebook and our Instagram. So besides your promo and stuff, Already know. Can you like stop it, record it one more time?
We don't have that much time.
Yeah, like come
You
on.
already know, man. We lit. You already know. DJ Mandingo in the building. Rush Boys in the building. I got my boy Jay Avery next to me. By the way, we called the Rush Boys. We got artists under the wing right now. We got Conan, our main artist. He's on Power 105. He's on Hot 97 right now. We lit. We also give back to the community on Halloween. We gave back candies to the kid, and I'm not talking about just a few kids, more than 100 kids. I was out there for like an hour. And just to bring it back, I turned myself into Iron Man. You feel me? Just to make the kids be like, oh shit, Iron Man giving back candy to the hood.
What's up.
You feel me? Oh, Thanksgiving is even more crazier. You know, everybody was doing what they doing, and a lot of people didn't really have families to go to. So what I did for Thanksgiving was I met up with a few people. I had a lot of, and what we did was give out plates of food to a lot of people in the community as well.
So where they can find you at?
Well, you can hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. I go by the name of DJ Mandingo. You can hit me up on Instagram, DJ Mandingo NYC. We really in the streets. If y'all really making moves, y'all really see us all over. I want to shout out to 3030. I want to shout out to his wife, because this all started me hitting up. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of people do not answer their DM, no matter how hungry, how popping you are. These niggas is bougie. These niggas is caught up in a fantasy world. You understand? There's a lot of people. What I want to tell people out there: do not give up, no matter how hard. And it was crazy, my nigga. We in 2017. We was doing hookies in 2008. So that just tells you right now we didn't stop. We consistent. Consistency is the key.
And it'll surprise everybody, but it actually started. We just had a phone conversation, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm a good artist. I want to come on. I mean, I'm a good DJ, and I want to come. You know what I'm saying? I want to get on your show. I want to do a guest spot." I said, "You know what? Just come out." I didn't even know him. I didn't even hear him play. None. I said, I just threw him on. I just gave him a shot to come on. I actually just met him like 5 minutes before the show. So just so you know, what I'm saying, I said, okay, well, you good at what you say, so let's see it. Let's throw you up there.
You already know. Teamwork make the dream work.
Teamwork.
30-30, you know it.
By the way,
us, never them.
You know, another thing I want to say, I know I just want to talk too much, but I want to shout out to the dude that do the clothing, because it's very crazy. Me and my partner, DJ Avery, we're about to jump in a wave of doing clothing. So when I heard he had a clothing line, I didn't only come to play music. I came to be an ear, a fan of
good looking.
The work of how you came up to give me inspiration and motivation to do what I got to do. So I want to shout out again 3030 for that, man.
Shout out to 3030 for real and his wife.
30.
Shout out my
30.
husband.
3-3.
My husband for doing everything that he does. He's a very
That's
good
a
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Shout out to her and her mindset. Yeah, that's a rare thing. That's
We're about to sign off, but before we do, as every show, we're going to let you know, we're going to remind you again about the petition. Go join my Facebook group, Fam Life, PHAM Life, and go sign that petition so we can seal our drug convictions from the views of employers when they're doing background checks. And like I said, never, ever, ever be silent. Always talk back. Right here on Backtalk with Cripple3030. Peace.
Yes,
Close mouth don't get fed, man. You already know, man. We here, you already know. This is that new Conan. Is new, is right here on 3030 show. It's called Conan Action. Let's go. New York, this is what it sound like.